Recording.
So we have covered how to run in different browsers. This is the code you have to write in the before class and setup method. And then if you want to run individual test case, you mention this @ optional Chrome before the parameter. So you declare parameters, right? This is the parameter declaration. So that parameter declaration before, you just write this. And if you put @ parameters, you have to get the value from XML suite file. But with this, you can directly get it here. Okay, so we're good now. We set up multiple browsers, and so I'm going to close the browser at the end. My first test case is home page. So then it is navigating to login page. So if it is navigating to login page, so I want to write a login method, right? I want to write a login method. So what I'm going to do here is I will write, so let's write a function. Okay, let's write the function. A function or normal, okay, your steps you can write. If you want to log in, first you need to see you clicked on this login link, but you are not waiting, right? You have to wait for that. So wait for that piece, whether it is loaded or not, you can check that. So you can check and continue from there. So I will wait dot until expected conditions. First title, we can wait for title contains, right? I can wait for the title contains. Next page title, because you are navigating from one page to other page. So I have to wait for the, click on this. See, now the title is account login. Account login. I will wait for the account login. So let's go to header tag, head tag, get this title. So title contains means you can put a partial title, but I am giving complete. So this is the one, and add one more. Wait for this header. So so now I need to get this XPath. See, there is a H2 form ID. You can start from form ID and then H2. So I can just write a CSS selector, right? Just write hash ID value space H2. See, this one will identify one element, that is that element. I can put, so wait dot until expected conditions dot presence of element located. So by dot CSS selector, and just provide the CSS selector. And then you can wait for the visibility of also. I can just add same thing, one more, wait for the visibility of element located. Okay, So done. And if you want to do assertions, do the assertions. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please tell the main difference between presence of element located and visibility of element located? I think visibility means if there is any drop down when we mouse over
Why
inside that
drop down?
I mean not a drop down when we like my account when we mouse over on that it is opening right register and login.
Hmm.
In that case we use visibility of element located, right?
Anything, right? You are going from one page to other page element is visible or not. You can check, right? That purpose also you can use visibility of. Presence of element located means it will look for this locator is there in the DOM. This is not going to check the visibility. So this one is going to wait for the visibility. Maybe taking some time to appear on the page, not yet loaded, and that cases this will be helpful. This one is just going and checking in the DOM. Okay, this locator is there or not. This one is visibility. It is visible to WebDriver or not. Sometimes it will be on the bottom of the screen. Then it won't be visible, right? So that visibility is appear on the page or not. For the WebDriver, it is appearing or not. That's the UI. This is the UI front end part. This is the back end part. It will go and check in the back end. That means HTML DOM. It will check. And this one is the UI front end side. The element is visible to WebDriver or not. Okay, so that's the difference between these two. Is this clear?
Clear, sir.
Yeah. Always you are moving from one page to other page, or when you're opening menus, when you're opening the hidden elements on the bottom side, the elements will be there. You have to scroll, then make sure the visibility of that element. So all such cases you will use visibility of element located. Now, okay, I verified, I landed in this page. Now I need to type username. So there is a name email. I think there will be a ID also, ID. So let me use ID for one, and remaining password I will use a name. So first I'm going to identify this element, email edit box equal to driver dot find element by dot ID. So ID value. So first I identified, because I'm going to use this element multiple times. So what is that? I'm going to clear the content. First, whatever the content is there, I'll clear the content. Content in edit box. Email edit box. Make sure clearly write, because these things will come in the logs. So if the failure happens, easy to debug. So write a clear messages. So what you are doing exactly, you write that. Email edit box dot clear. Next. So type the value. Type the content in the email edit box. So email edit box dot send case. The send case value is, so I'm not going to type, right? This I have a username parameter. I had to use parameter. So if you're using parameter, you should not put in double quotes. Just parameter name you have to write. Same you repeat for the password. Use name. So name parameter value, name attribute value I'm taking. That's one of our locator, right? Clear the content in password edit box. So you can just call element dot clear. Then you have to use element dot type. Type the value in the password edit box. So just use the parameter. So here is the parameter, that parameter you type it. Done. So the next one is I need to click on login button. So I have to click on login button. So let's do that. Driver dot find element. Okay, inside we have already find element by dot. So what is the login button has properties? You see that. You can use this relative XPath or this CSS selector. Let me use CSS selector. Type button is there. Use CSS selector and the CSS selector. Okay, you are clicking. Oh, click is missing. So click method. You just write the click method. So once you click, so it will navigate to the my account page, right? So directly it will go to my account page. Yeah. So you have to write this my account. So I'll write wait for the title first. Wait dot until expected conditions. Title is, let me use title is. So different methods use so that you will explore all the methods. Okay, so next. So I want to wait for the element, any element, this my account header. I'll wait for the my account header, right? So here is the my account header. So CSS selector I'm going to use. Give the CSS selector value. Use your yeah. So that's all this test case. I don't want to do anything extra here. That's one simple test case I did. Now I want to log out. So then next one is to log out. So do log out test. So I'm not putting any groups or these things. Okay. Now what I need to do? First I need to click on my account to log out, right? So click on my account menu. So first click on my account. The same, this is the my account. So you can just get the my account again. So this is the one. I'll take a CSS selector. So I'm going to use first wait for the visibility of that element, and then because that wait for the visibility will return web element my account menu equal to, so wait dot until expected conditions presence of element located. Let me write first by dot CSS selector, just give the CSS selector. Okay, now I'll click on that. So you click on this, dot click, then wait for the visibility of logout. See, when you click on that, you have a logout. So use debugger. This is the debugger. Turn on the debugger so that it will be available for you. So you will get automatically. So this is the how, or you can use this CSS selector. So that entire path it is going to get and it will recognize. Same thing I'm going to do web element logout link equal to, so wait dot until expected conditions. So visibility of element located by dot CSS selector and give the CSS selector. So first I am waiting for the visibility and then I am clicking on the logout, right? So click on logout link under my account menu. Then you click on this. Dot. See, every click before I'm adding wait commands. So that's what important. So when there are menus and hidden elements, you have to make sure add the wait commands, then do a click action. So now it will navigate to, when you click on that, it will navigate to the logout page. See, account logout, the heading, the title has changed. You wait for this title and then wait for this header. So this is the lot of weights you have to add. So that's important when you're navigating from one page to other page. The weights are important. Reporter dot log wait for the account logout title true. So wait dot until expected conditions dot title is. So just provide that title. Copy from header tag and check it. Next. So wait for the other element header. Wait dot until expected conditions dot visibility of element located. So by dot CSS selector I'm taking this CSS selector. Okay. Now, what you need to do here is you wait for this header, and then there is a button, continue button. You have to click on the continue button. So click on continue button. Click on continue button. Portal.log. Click on continue button. Oh, so driver dot find element. I'm just clicking so I can put CSS selector. Just give the CSS selector. Dot, see, dot class. This is the dot class value we used. Click. So I did a click. It will land on the home page. So that's the final step you have to write. So wait dot until expected conditions dot title is, so your store. So your store title you have to write. So here we somewhere we have written your store title. Maybe you can write this entire code. This is repeating. You can put a so one method you can create, and that method you can call. That's a better, right? I can just simply write one method. Private void verify home page, right? That's it. Put everything here, because 2 times you are using the same code. So this is how many lines? 4 lines. If you are using 2 times, means 8 lines you are writing. Instead of simple one method you create, call that method. See how simple it is. And here also you can remove that entire lines of code. This is how you need to do, guys. Okay, simple one method. So it saves a lot of a thing, something duplication, avoid that. Okay, so now you see that this description home page test, right? Just a home page. Okay, so if we have @@ parameters, you must use this suit file. So let's create a suit file. Somewhere any error is showing. Okay, so missing. I'll create a suit file for this. Right click. So create a testng.xml file. It is creating, but not in proper order. Yeah, now we are getting, say, results here. We are getting results here. So where is that another XML file? Where it went? Reload. So my system is slow. Screen, come on. Create TestNG. Okay, it will create another, okay, name. So already there it is saying, right, new name. This one is groups. Let me rename it. Right, this is the groups. Oh, first one gone. This one is created now. First one is gone, groups one, but fine. Let's see. Says in class tag. So we don't need these methods because it's not including all the methods, right? Include name. Okay, it is including all of them. I think do login, verify home page title. No. Yeah, this is not including all the classes, but only class name I will include. Okay, and then this one, this should go here. This should go here. So now I have a suit, test tag, classes tag, class tag, then class tag is closing, and classes tag test. But so where are the parameters, right? So test tag inside I'm giving the parameters. Parameter, first parameter is browser, right? Browser is important for us. So I'm going to give as of now Chrome. So next, what are the other parameters? Username, passwords. Specify parameter. So uname I think I have given, and value I'm going to give MSQA online at gmail.com. Same way, what is the next parameter? So we need parameter tag. Password is the parameter name and value. So what is the value? Test at the rate 1. So this is the, for this class, these parameters are required. So that's what the meaning of that. So now you can run it. So I can rename this every time refactor. So I'll give a different name for this. What is the name I want to give is parameters. Parameters TestNG. So refactor it. Okay. That's the refactoring is done. Now run this. Right click and run as TestNG suit. Whether it is going to run or not, just observe this. So what was the mistake we are doing? Okay, launch browser. So Chrome browser will launch. No issues in that. Next, where it will go? Your application URL is not launched. So understand the mistake here, what is happening. Okay, one of 3 tests are there, but it's not executing. Say it's not executed, URL is not typing, right? because URL typing you kept in the, so this place, in the test, home page test you put, right? Home page test you kept it, but it didn't go here. It didn't go here first. That was the problem. Now it went, now it is going further. Now it went, but already do login, do logout executed, and then home page is coming now. So that's what the mistake. The problem is it's not going in the order. So the test methods, because always you remember do logout will depend on the home page. First home page has to be loaded, right? Without loading home page, you cannot run, right? Unable to locate element because the page itself not there. That's why you're getting no such element exception. Do logout also is say timed out exception because those elements are not there because page is not available. That's why. So I want to run first this one. So here also timeout exception we got. We need to fix this. Home page we should not get a timeout exception. Waiting for the login. So login is not able to find it out. Okay. Yeah. That timeout exception because it's not clicking properly, might be. Okay. So fine. But first put it in the order. Right. So I want my do login should execute this one. My do login should, you have to instruct do login should execute after home page only. How can you set that? Depends on methods. Put that method name. This method. Now strictly you are telling first execute home page test before executing this. It is telling this do login depends on this one. So the WebDriver understands, go and execute first this one, then it will come here. That is the depends on method purpose and advantage. Okay. So now you can say, and I can give now do login. So this logout depends on what? Login, right? Login should be completed. Then only you can do a logout. Otherwise you cannot do. That's what how to set up a dependency among test methods. Now let's execute this. Whether it is working or not, you can see that now. I'll see timeout exceptions, no such element exception. These are all things regularly will get. At least remember these some of the exceptions. See it landed here. Home page is failed. See, home page failed and remaining two are skipped automatically. You don't need to waste time on this. First home page, why it is failing, you need to solve it out. So first it's not clicking. Launch the application, home page test. So you need to click on my account. Yeah, it is perfect, but it's not doing click. So launch the application. Okay, this one. Then wait for the page title. It is done. Click on my account. It's not going. It's not going after this. So you have to debug that. Why it's not coming here, right? So you have to debug. Write the debug state, no, run in debug mode. So why this is not clicking? So you have to get this CSS selector otherwise. So I'll take this CSS selector. So I don't want this. Let me take that. I'll change to CSS selector. If normal click is not working, what we need to do? We have
click use.
JavaScript click. See, I'm running in debug mode because this is not performing click action. It's not coming here at all. So that's what my, see, remaining all skipped automatically. So this is the skip symbol, right? Why it got skipped, we need to debug it. So now home page it came. See, it is coming here now. It came here. So click on this arrow mark. It's fine. Didn't click. It's not clicking. This inside the frame. We need to see it's inside the frame or not. Just get. There is no iframe here. It's not able to click. Okay, so let's add a JavaScript click. So I'm going to add a JavaScript click. It went to different. I'll stop this. So it is a test invoker. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this one is not working. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll just use